Hi, so it's me, Janine. I added this morning to the Archipelago folder like documents that Megan and I have been using that have really helped us. Honestly, it looks like, a traditional like APPR planner thing, but it really, this form really helps us kind of process through what we want to do and what we want to have the kids do. So I know that you're starting the choice project right now, or you're working on including writers workshop, which I think is so awesome and so brave. And it's, especially since you're sort of on your own with this, I just am hoping this works out for you. That being said, I will say, like, these things here, we have a blank action planner. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, so what we have here is an action planner. It's Megan mentioned yesterday that it was about action research is what we're doing, and essentially that is what we're doing. So I have a planner here that's blank that you can make a copy of. I have right here an action planner reflection form, and then I also included like an example of what we did and then what my reflections are. So if I click on the action planner, what's going to happen is you are going to see this document. And, oh, well, apparently I didn't make it blank because I thought that I did, but it says right here. Whatever. So you're looking at your students' actions, your teachers' actions, meaning what are your kids doing? What are you going to be doing? If you look at outcomes, like what are your outcomes going to look like? What evidence are you going to gather? What will your students be able to do? What evidence will you gather on them? And then down here is your kind of like reflections, your observations, and your conclusions. Okay, and future learning experiences. I think that when I show you this as a blank, it's kind of a little difficult to envision. So I did put ours. This is our link from last year. Here's another link from another guy in our district who's amazing. Love Scott. But here's the example. Ooh, why that's highlighted. So you'll see, like, when we were doing writers workshops, like, this is what we were trying to do. Okay. And we really liked having this opportunity to conference through this and talk with each other because it really ironed out what we were expecting, not only of ourselves, but of our students. And then we have started making observations. I added the column here, like what I've tried, because this is the thing, like with action research, you're going to do a lot of trial and error, which I know you've mentioned a few times. So this planner gives you a place to, like, I'm going to try this next. Here's what I've tried. Here's how it worked out. Or in my case, didn't work out, sort of working out, sort of working out. So like, what are my next steps? Okay. And then Megan also mentioned videoing your lessons, and we video our lessons, or at least our conferences, because that's the focus this year, to see like what needs to happen next. So in Archipelago, we have, let's see here, is it this one? The action plan reflection form. Yes. So this is where the action plan reflection form is where you watch your video. So, you put your date here. You write down and type up what you observe, which is kind of cool. Like, this is what I see my kids doing. And then your own reactions to it. And then you have somebody else watch the video. And, if no one in your district wants to do it, or you don't have a partner there, you can always share your video with us. And then your partner watches it and types in what they're noticing, what went well, further thoughts or questions. And you do have to be pretty vulnerable, because there's nothing more unnerving than having someone in your room watching you teach, but then like knowingly sharing a video of your instruction with somebody else and having them like just provide observations. It seems, because it's not a judgmental thing. Like, Megan doesn't sit there and watch my things and go, oh my God, Janine, you should have done this. You should have done this. It's more of a conversation. Like, here's what I noticed. Here's like the awesomeness that you did, because we were trying to celebrate each other and the hard work we're doing. But then we're like, well, think about it this way. What would have happened if? And sometimes that information is like the aha light bulb moment, which is kind of cool. And I did put this here. Megan has not watched my videos yet, which is okay. And I honestly haven't watched hers. And this is even just from March. So you're going to see, like, this is what I observed of myself. I still need to do the reactions, and then Megan needs to do her observations. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we have this from last year. So you can click on these links. I'm hoping they work for you. You never know. Here's what we did last year, and I believe it was with note-taking strategies, right? Yep, it was with note-taking strategies. And then over, hello, friend. Oh, my computer is slower than molasses today. You'll see that when we watched each other's videos, will this work? You stinky. Oh, there it goes. No, that's not. Let's just go to the link. You will see that we use the same form. Okay, you can actually watch the video here. Like, I wrote down my observations, I wrote down my reactions, and then Megan watched my video and wrote down her stuff. Building in the time to do that is kind of important, and it really does help. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say for right now in terms of if you're creating like a plan and you like need something concrete and you want something that really helps kind of outline what you're going to try and give you a purposeful like reflection piece. Like, I'm going to try this first, I'm going to see how it works, and then I'm going to reflect on it. That really is invaluable, and I can't speak highly enough of it, if that makes sense. So if you have any questions about this, I'm going to add some other things into the folder. I'm preparing a download, like zipping a file apparently. It's taking a month of Sundays. So once I get that uploaded, I just thought that the planner would be the most beneficial for you right now. Okay? Hope all is well, everyone, and I will be in touch.